Yo, welcome back to another chart recap. And bruh, I ain't gonna lie, I am on a horrible losing streak. And what really sucks about the losing streak is that it's not even based on my chart breakdowns. It's strictly based on psychology. It's not following my plan, my trading strategy. Like I've placed some trades where I will go back and review it, and I'm just like, what am I doing? I've placed trades where I'm like trading off of like scalping or intraday setups and not my regular swing trading setups. And I know this is my first month trading after not trading for like 6 to 8 months. So I knew I was going to have some hurdles to get over because in the beginning of my trading journey, I dealt heavily with placing impulse trades, and that's kind of what I'm going through right now. So what I'm going to do to help remedy that is I'm going to remove some pairs from my watch list so I can focus on less pairs and hopefully take less trades and just work on being patient, man. Just being patient and sticking to my higher time frames. So let's get into it. So USD SEC. So USD SEC, it actually played out exactly how I said it during the chart breakdown. Um, we were in an uptrend. We formed what looks like right here, head and shoulders. And I was saying we will want for it to break below the neckline and also this trend line, come back and retest it and go short. So what happened is, Trump has been being Trump. And like I mentioned before, during the pandemic, when Trump was president, whenever he would speak, whenever he would tweet, the markets would go crazy. So that's exactly what happened this past week. Markets were going crazy. Not gonna lie, that's how I lost a few trades. But also, I wasn't trading properly, so I can't blame it all on that. But here, as you can see, we had this crazy drop. So I was like, all right, you could become worrisome that it's not going to come back and retest, or you can just be patient. And as you can see right here at this candle here, it rushed back into this zone, but I was a little too afraid to take it, thinking that maybe it was going to do like a crazy correction and blow past it. But then when I saw it drop back down and it was coming back to retest and it was giving me some wicks here and it slowed down, I hopped in it. And I did not close all the way at my take profit. I closed like very extremely close to it. I could have held it, but the markets were pretty crazy. So it's like if you're basically at your take profit, take your profits. You know what I'm saying? And so let's go down to the 15. Like I say, I was catching some intraday trades as well this week, and I'm gonna focus on probably not doing that so much this upcoming week. I don't know, but yeah, I wasn't too happy with some intraday trades that I caught, and I'll show you later on. But this one was pretty good. I caught this on the 15 minute, based off of these wick rejections and the break below the EMA and the retest, and also USD was extremely weak and bearish this week. So I was pretty confident in the trade, and it did put me in down here because of spreads. Like spreads this past week were crazy. I don't know if it was just an Oanda thing, but it was crazy. The spreads were really crazy. So yeah, this was a $14 winning trade right here. So I definitely could have fell, should have fell, but like I told you, markets have been pretty wild this week, and I'm just glad that I was able to catch those two trades because it really helped keep my account afloat this week. So let's go here. So listen, man, my whole trading plan for this pair, I did not follow, and I even told myself to not even trade this pair this week. So, all right, so I called a quick little scalp here, and I got out. I believe it was like for like $3 or so. Let's see. Yeah, for a dollar and 32, I'm assuming it reversed. Whenever I'm taking those like 15-minute scouts, I'm only if I'm only risking $5 on higher time frame swing trades, I'm only risking like $2.50, maybe $3 on these little small scalps. So yeah, I'm assuming it took me out with my stops in profit, or I just closed it because I just didn't want it to reverse. But yo, this trade over here, like I'm gonna show. This is how impulsive I've been. Like I don't even remember taking this trade. Like on God, like I don't even remember taking this trade. And as you can see, it was a short-lived trade. As you can see, it was a short-lived trade. I went in for a buy, and that thing took me out within the same candle. Like, like yo, and lost $4, risked $4 on the trade. Like, I don't even remember taking this trade. Like for real, like crazy. I don't do drugs. I'm like real talk. I do not remember taking that trade, man. I don't know, man. Oanda, you finessed me or something. I don't remember taking that trade at all. So yeah, this is going to be a pair that I'm not going to trade anymore for a while. So AUD JPY, like literally why? Okay, so this was me sticking to a bias and not reading new market structure. That's what this was. This was me sticking to a bias and not reading what the charts are presenting to me. So, what we have here, we have a daily fib zone. And I believe during the breakdown, I said it's going to either come and play around in this daily fib zone, or it's going to break above the daily fib zone and come to this zone here, and then tank from there. And what happened was, I saw this massive bearish candle that just engulfed 3 candles and closed below the EMA, and I thought that this was game. I thought this was game, and it clapped me. And then I was like, okay, so it's for the play out with the second scenario. And I was dumb confident in this trade. Dumb confident. Like that's why you see I placed so many trades in this setup. So I was like, all right. So it went into the second trade setup, and then I was like, okay, look at this. It formed a double top. It's a double top M with the second top lower than the first. And then look at this crazy bullish candle. Okay. Then it came back, retested this neckline, and then here, I was like, yo, this candle was bearish. This candle was a straight redder than red candle. And I entered without a closing, and that thing shot up and just kept going up and clapped me out. Clapped me, bro. And the same thing with this candle right here. Let me just make sure you guys can see it. Yeah, this candle right here. This candle was a crazy bearish candle. Like it was gonna be a crazy bearish engulfing. I did not wait for it to close. It came back up, clapped me out, and then, same thing happened here. Did not wait for candles to close. Came back in, clapped me out, and yeah, it was ugly because what I thought was about to happen, I thought that was going to have price come into this level, create a double top, especially with this high being lower than this high, break below the neckline, come back to retest the neckline. So basically what it was doing, retesting this neckline, and then what I thought was going to happen was it was going to break below then the level and the EMA and come back in and retest and just continue going down. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen, and I tried to hop into that move early. I tried to hop into that move early, and what I should have done is waited for everything to just continue to play out and hopped in on this pullback here. I should have waited for it to retest the neckline, drop below the level, below the neckline, below the EMA, and then retested everything and then continued short. That's what I should have done, but I did not. I tried to be early, and it's never good to be early to the party, you know what I'm saying? Especially when Trump is in office and he's just saying a bunch of crazy things that's literally making the markets go haywire. So GU was a trade where, like I say, I was sticking to my bias and not looking at what the market was giving me. So once again, I feel like we were in a daily fib zone. And if you think about GU when it comes to fundamentals as well, so USD was weak. USD was weak like all the entire week, you know. USD was bearish. So why would I think that GU would be bearish as well? Now it's the pound was like more weaker than the US dollar. So like off rip, I'm just wrong. Like why would I think that GU would be bearish if the USD is extremely weak? Like we just saw me catching those two trades on USD SEC. So we see that the USD dollar is extremely weak. So why am I thinking that GU is going to be bearish as well? So that's number one. So number two is I was so stuck with my bias that I missed what could have been a wonderful trade. So here we go. We pushed up into daily level, and I was assuming, once again, not waiting for things to play out. I was assuming, okay, we pushed up, okay, we put a break below, and I'm going to take this short, and that did not happen. And instead, what happened is just look at how beautiful price played out for a long. Like look at all these wick rejections, rejecting off the level, this level right here, rejecting off the EMA. Like that could have been a nice setup to go long. Like I was thinking that price was going to do this. Push up to this level here. Break below. Retest the level in the EMA and keep going short. And I tried to hop in early, and that did not happen. And even if you go to the 6 hour, look at all these. Oh snap! Let's just move you out of the way anyway. Look at all these rejections here, man. This would have been a nice trade to go long. Not gonna cap. I was so stuck on my own bias that I missed this whole setup, man. Yeah, that really sucks. Alright, let's keep going. Euro odd. This trade, I'm probably going to remove this trade from the list as well because it's just ranging. I keep getting into trades and it just keep taking me out. And this is a daily fib zone, but I might just remove this and make that into a no trade zone because it's ranging. So like I say, to help me with not over trading, I'm going to remove some pairs. So Euro odd will most likely be a pair that I do remove. And yeah. So what else did I take? Alright, so USD JPY. It's another trade where I was just being super impulsive. Don't even really know. I don't even know what I saw here. Like to keep it a bean. I don't even know what I saw here. This was just stupidity, bro. Like we ain't even below the EMA. I don't know what I saw here. I guess I was just like all USD pairs are gonna be bears. You know, hop in, everything will be okay. Like. Yeah, that was stupid. Don't know what I saw there. Euro JPY. Euro JPY used to be my favorite pair one of my favorite pairs when I when I first started trading. It followed market structure like extremely well. But it's a mover. This pair can get moving and kill all your hopes and dreams. So Euro JPY, I just caught a quick intraday trade. Very small risk. That's why, only gained $3.04 from this trade, and I closed early. Could have held, should have held, but took my money and ran. It was based on lower time frames. Definitely did not break this high. So on a higher time frame, this would not be a bullish sentiment. But on a lower time frame, we had all this, bullish momentum, breaking and retest, retest the EMA, create a high. Now we're retesting the EMA again, and after the retest of the EMA and the break of this level here, I saw it was fit to go long, and I hopped in, and yeah, just caught that quick trade. So yeah, man, like I said, it was a rough week, pretty rough week. I am, my P&L for the whole account is minus like $5.51. Lost all of my profits from week one, and I'm down $5 on the whole account. I'm really down $10, but from trading I only lost $5 and like 51 cents. So I'm assuming the other $5 are from fees. So you might actually see me upping my risk. I'm gonna try my hardest to place less trades, follow my trading plan, because I'm going to up my risk, because I realize like taking these smaller trades with the fees and commissions, it's different, and especially with me holding trades over the weekend and stuff, it's different. It makes my profits a bit less than what I would intend for them to be. I'm not chasing profits. I'm just trying to be reasonable as well. So yeah, man, y'all be safe in these markets. They are crazy right now, but they are manageable. You just have to follow your trading plan, follow whatever you put out to whatever your projection for the week. Follow that. Just follow your trading plan, and you'll be good. Appreciate y'all.